Hi, my name is Hannah LeCompte, and this is my application for the Nicholls Dietetic Internship. So the first question is, why did I choose Nicholls for my internship? I have grown to love this area. The people are so kind in the Bayou region, and I love the culture of it. I love the Southern culture. I grew up around here, not necessarily Thibodaux, but I really like it here. I'm also an undergraduate dietetic student, and I know how great the curriculum is, how much it's going to challenge me, and I think that's really important for the internship. I know the internship's going to challenge me. I know the teachers are going to really help me, and I think that's really important. Also, the teachers. I love the teachers. I've grown such a great relationship with them, and I would love to work with them in the internship because they're always there to help me. They help push me, and any problems or any questions that I have, they're always there to help me be a better dietitian. So I know that I'd be challenged. I know that I would succeed with them. Also, the dietetic internship includes over 520 hours of clinical, including renal, which I'm very interested in and would love to get the experience to go to the hospital, see how that works, what the dietitians do. And clinical is the biggest concern for, like, the biggest interest for me. So I'm excited that they have that many hours in the internship, that I can see all kinds of different aspects of the clinical nutrition. Furthermore, they also have at least 40 hours in the community rotation, which includes WIC, which I've also been interested in and would love to see that also. So the second question is, why do I want to be a dietitian? So my first job ever was at Aspen Clinic Medical Weight Loss. And there I got to see how nutrition affects weight loss. And we got to put patients on meal plans. We got to see their progress. We would weigh them every day that they would come in. And it's just such a great feeling to know that I helped change their eating patterns. I helped them live a better, healthy lifestyle, and to see them succeed and lose weight and be so much happier and feel better, it's a great thing. And I know dietetics has so many other areas that I could work in, which is also awesome. Like, if I get tired of clinical, I could go into community, or I can go into food service, which is really great. I never knew that they had so many different things I could do as a dietitian. I also, in the past, would look up dietetic internship videos on YouTube, and it just really interests me, and I know I would have fun with it and really thrive in it. And my dream job would be to be a neonatal dietitian and work in the DICU with infants. I love babies. I love children. I could see myself being a pediatric dietitian also. I would love to help get children and infants on the right start to help them thrive in their life, because building those really healthy habits early in life will help them really thrive in the future and possibly prevent a lot of diseases that they could have done if they didn't get that advice. So describe a situation where you had to solve a problem at work or school. What was the outcome? So to bring up Aspen Clinic again, there are patients that are skinny and just want to get even skinnier, and there's patients that are overweight and want to lose weight. So there was an instance where I gave an injection to a patient, because we do offer lipo injections and B12 injections, and she was on the skinnier side, so I had to be really careful with her arm. Apparently, the patient told my manager that I hurt her in a way, and me and my manager talked about it. And she just showed me different ways that can help prevent them from hurting. Like, instead of pushing the fat to the side, you would grab it like this. And so I did that the next time, and she actually said that she would like me to do her injections for the rest of the time she was there, which really made me feel amazing, because I adapted to it. I learned what is better for the patient, how to, more effectively give the injection, and I was her favorite ever since then. So that was a great situation where I learned how to work through it. So the next question is, give an example of a time that you had to work as a part of a team. How was I an effective team member, and what did I struggle with? So I'm currently in marketing 300, and how it works is we are in teams through everything in the class, and we have quizzes every Friday, and it's in-class quizzes. We can work within our team to get the right answers and hopefully get a good grade for the quiz. one of my team members at the last minute said they weren't going to make it to class. I made sure on my part that I looked over the notes as much as I could to be able to be a more effective team member, to be able to make sure that we got a great grade at that time. And I also sometimes didn't agree with my other team members on what the right answer was on the quiz, and I took a step back and heard their opinions on it, and we all would collaborate more. It's really important to have constructive criticism in a team and realize that you're not always right. And a lot of times we would get hundreds on the quiz because we talk to each other. So I think that was a great thing. The thing that I struggled with was missing that team member, not being able to hear their opinions on the questions. But at the end of the day, we succeeded together and we listened to each other's opinions, and reviewing those notes before class helped me remember all the information that would be on the quiz. So that was a great time. And the last question is, describe a time where you successfully motivated coworkers or employees. So I currently work at GNC, which is General Nutrition Corporation, in the mall in Homa. A lot of times we don't agree with how we have to sell our pro membership, which is $40 once a year, and patients get 2 boxes of samples of products and different things like that. A lot of my coworkers didn't agree with it, but I kind of showed them how to motivate them, how to say that this will help us have a better bonus at the end of the month. And I helped them learn to like selling pro, And because my business is a sales orientation, it's really aggressive, and I could see why they didn't like it. But I help them find a way to change the scripts that they give us to make it seem more personal, and that we really do care, and how much the pro membership can really help benefit them. If they're spending a lot of money there, it can help them save a lot of money. So I help change the perspective of my coworkers into a positive aspect, that they can change the script into a way that it's not as aggressive towards patients. So thank you for your time.